Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Since most of you are here, I'd like to give you a road map so that we can follow the readings during the week. For almost the whole week, we will be taking for the first reading the letter of Paul to Timothy, except on Thursday, which will be the feast of Saint Matthew. So we have special readings to highlight the feast of Saint Matthew, who is an evangelist and an apostle. So, as I've said, we will be taking letter Paul to Timothy. This is quite unique, quite different from the other letters that he wrote, because in the other letters, like the Corinthians, Ephesians, they are directed to a particular community: Corinth, Ephesus, Rome. But here, his letter, there are three of them, two letters to Timothy, one letter addressed to Titus. They were his co-workers. So the letters are considered, classified pastoral letters. They deal about the responsibilities, the duties of his co-workers, his co-shepherds, those who were taking care of particular communities that were evangelized. So in this letter, it's just short. We have 6 chapters, and yet we will just focus on 2 things: the problems of discipline, and second, towards the end, false teachings and true wealth. False teachings and true wealth. So today, we are in the first part, problems of discipline, yet there's that encouragement. Paul tells Timothy, offer just what you heard. Beloved, first of all, I ask that supplications, prayers, petitions, and thanksgivings be offered for everyone, kings in authority, that all may lead a quiet and tranquil life in all devotion and dignity. This is good and pleasing to God. And so in the Mass, in the liturgy, we consider it always a part of our Mass, prayer of the faithful, where the Church prays for the whole Church, for not just spiritual leaders, civic leaders, for particular intentions, for climate change, for response to people in taking care of Mother Earth, all this. And sometimes we have our own prayers. We want to pray for a sick brother, sister, relative, a friend. And yet it's good to ask the Lord, please grant healing to my friend, let's say Teresita, and I pray for all those who are sick, that they may be healed, that they may be comforted. So it's always good to pray for others, because prayer knows no boundaries. Prayer exceeds the realm of time. And you must have experienced it. In praying for others, you hear your friend, oh, thank you for praying for my sister. Gumaling siya. Naging mabuti, maayos ang kanyang kalagayan. So it's important to pray, as Paul tells us in his letter to Timothy. Pray for everyone. Don't just pray for your own intentions. And this is what we see in the Gospel. There's a centurion who was considered pagan. He was not a Jew. And so he respected the customs, the practices of the Jews. A centurion who was concerned about his slave. Slaves were nothing at that time. The master can do anything. And yet this guy, this centurion, must have been very compassionate, must have been very Christian, godly, because he cared for his sick slave. So he found ways. He heard about Jesus and told him, relayed the message to him. Please tell Jesus that my slave is sick. Maybe he can do something. And the Jews who were grateful to him because he built their synagogue, though he was not a Jew, he spent for their synagogue. So the Jews said, can you please do something for him? He's so good. And he said, as Jesus, I will. As he was going on his way to the place of the centurion sent messenger. I know who you are. Just say the word. And I'm not worthy that you enter under my roof. Wow. Jesus admired his faith. Never have I seen such faith in Israel. And for that, he's always remembered. Every time we receive communion, Lord, I'm not worthy that you should enter under my roof. So we can see in the centurion what true prayer is, what true love is, what is charity. Prayer, petitions should end up in concrete acts of love, doing good things for others. Let us ask the Lord that He may bless us with true prayer, true relationship with Him and with others. Amen.